here we are at the Boring Dad.
Yes, Boring Dad.
And say it in Czech.
Nudný otec.
Nudný otec. Thank you so much for having us, Nudný otec. We really appreciate it. ReW WhO in Prague. Pavel, I can't thank you enough. How do you say your name?
Pavel.
Pavel. And you are KeN Ham?
NaSh, N-A-S-H.
KeN NaSh.
I've been calling him before, I guess.
Really? KeN NaSh. And I don't know where I got that from, but like, oh, and where are you from?
I'm from the U.S. I grew up in mostly Michigan, but my family's from Massachusetts.
Oh, so two states that start with the letter N.
Yeah.
Right. NaSh. NaSh, a lot of interesting people have the last name NaSh.
Yeah, it's an old Irish name.
Yeah. Graham Nash? You like Graham Nash?
Yeah.
I love that. Wow. So that song was really cool. Dancing at the old age home, right?
Old folks' home.
Okay. Now, do you know anyone in one?
No, not currently. My grandmother was for a little while, but
Was she dancing?
no, mostly kind of watching TV.
Yeah.
I'm kind of envisioning a more positive place to go.
Like, do you have anywhere in mind? I think Prague looks like the most beautiful place to be dancing in an old age home. It wouldn't, I mean, all these buildings and everything is just so charming here. Have you ever seen an old age home here?
I haven't been to the old age home. I know there's a few. I've walked by them, but I haven't been inside them. So I'm not really sure what happens in there, but maybe some dancing.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Well, today is the day that the waltz was invented. Would you? And it was almost like a dirty dance.
Interesting, yeah. I mean, you wouldn't guess that by now.
Right? I know. I guess I don't know. Did you ever see the movie Dirty Dancing?
I did, yeah.
Did you like it?
I know, I saw it when I was a little kid. I guess I liked it at the time.
Did you ever see Dirty Dancing?
Oh, yeah.
It's a good movie, right?
Yeah, I watched it.
I love that movie. I think it's great. So, do you like to dance?
I do, yeah.
What kind of dancing do you do?
Freestyle. I don't know. I don't really. I mean, I did know some dance moves. I've gone to some of the ballrooms here for like students. They still do student balls where they do foxtrot and two-step and all those different ones. And I picked up a little bit, but I don't know if I could hear it offhand.
Really? So what brought you to Prague?
Well, the real story actually sounds kind of hokey. I was the first time I came was in the early '90s. And I was trying to decide between going to grad school or just spending a year in Europe and kind of working independently. And I had this dream about Prague, and I needed to make a decision really quick. So I'm just going to go with my dream and let's just book a ticket to Prague. And so I ended up not knowing anything about Prague, came here, and just loved the city. And I stayed for a couple of years, and then always wanted to come back, and then finally moved back.
Wow. So what did you dream about last night?
Oh, that's interesting to ask that. I was thinking about that earlier, but dreams, if you don't write them down, they kind of run away from you.
Yeah. What was another dream that you listened to? Do you listen to your dreams most of the time that you remember them? Do you write them down?
I used to. I should do them more, but I don't know. I do a lot of musical dreams where I have like elaborate musical productions going on. Which are always the best dreams. I rarely write those down, but occasionally I write down. I'll wake up and I remember to get the guitar and write something down.
Yeah, I understand totally. But a lot of times, like, I've been having so many dreams lately that, like, when I wake up, I'm like, I don't even want to remember this one. So, like, I don't care about writing it down. But, like, I sleep with a pad and a pen, and believe it or not, every time I go to write it down, the pen is dead.
Yeah.
And yeah, you know what I mean? And then I never change that pen because I always forget. And then when I'm over, you know what I mean? It's like one of those things.
Yeah, when the lights aren't on. Like I have tons of notes by my bed where I've scribbled something in the dark, and then like the next day I'm looking at it, I'm like, I have no idea what that says.
Exactly. And I so often think I'm going to remember it, and then hours later, it's so vivid when you wake up. And so many times I can't articulate the dream. But there are times that it's crystal clear, and I do. What do you think a dream is? A premonition?
No, I just think it's sort of brain gas. You just, the ideas floating around, kind of reconfiguring themselves in different ways. I'd like to think there's something really special about dreams, or they kind of say something about the future.
Well, you moved to Prague. It told you to move here.
Well, I actually think the dreams are sort of like, to me, they're sort of like maybe a tarot reading, where they don't in themselves really mean anything, but the way you interpret it, the way you look at your dreams, and the way you start to reconstruct them in your head brings them meaning and importance. I think that process of kind of analyzing it actually is the valuable thing, because then you start to have a visual context with some of your thoughts and kind of organizing them in different ways that otherwise you wouldn't have organized your thoughts in those ways.
Interesting. So what do you do other than music?
Well, my main job is I'm an illustrator. I work for different companies and periodicals and stuff, and graphic design. I do animation, video.
Have any videos out of your music?
No, I have an album that came out last year, and I'm going to start working on some videos for that. But right now, this is miscellaneous music and some images, but nothing really.
Do you have any gigs coming up?
June 15th is the next gig. It's in Prague.
Where?
At Malkovich Bar.
Nice.
I'm playing with a singer-songwriter from Berlin. I have a lot of music friends in Berlin, and then we go back and forth and play Prague and Berlin.
That makes sense. When was the last time you were in Berlin?
In September.
Do you go to Berlin often?
Oh, yeah, quite often, yes.
Yeah. When was the last time you were there? With Lorraine, did you go?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
yes,
Was it fun?
of course. It's
Yeah.
always fun there.
Exactly.
It's in March.
Nice.
And we did a call called Bossy Cowboy Club, actually.
Cowboy?
Bossy Cowboy.
Bossy cowboy? Do you wear cowboy boots there?
No, just cowboy hat.
You wore a cowboy hat?
Because my nickname is Cowboy from Alaska.
Cowboy from Alaska? How'd you get that nickname, Pavel?
Because when we toured with Lorraine and with Angelisa last autumn in USA South, so all the people ask us like, where are you come from, guys? And Lorraine said, oh, I'm from New York, and Angelisa said, I'm from New Jersey. And what about the guy? And so I didn't know what to say, and so I said, I'm cowboy. No, I said, I'm from Alaska, and they believed me because they probably never saw anybody from Alaska.
And they didn't know that your accent wasn't Alaskan. Wait, where in the South was this?
When? Or
Where?
Or where? Oh, we've been in like Mississippi and Texas. And,
Texas. Oh, so you couldn't get away with saying you were a cowboy from Texas in Texas. Right? You had to say somewhere foreign, like Alaska. Have you ever been to Alaska?
never.
No. Do you think you might?
Oh, I would like it.
Yeah,
I'd like
I
to
know,
go there.
right? Right. So, how did you guys meet?
I think we might have met like years ago, just briefly for a concert, but we don't. I don't know. I was last minute filling, I think.
Well, no, you're so important. It was destiny.
I hope so.
Of course, it was, of course. So, how many songs have you? When did you start writing?
The songs, I guess maybe about 7 years ago. I think I started. Just not seriously, just kind of something I'm doing in my apartment, just for fun. And then I played a little bit at some open mics and had some friends who were just super encouraging, who just really pushed me to keep at it.
You have a cute vibe. You really do. You're just like really. You're genuine. You have like a really sweet, and your song is catchy. So today, though, happens to be National Eat Whatever You Want Day. I don't know what you like, but we have jellyfish and color combos with chocolate. and I'd love you to pick some treats.
I have to choose?
You can have one of each if you want. You can have both, but we need a skeleton from your closet. Just something silly could be.
Well, you were talking about stealing stuff before.
Yeah, that works.
And, well, I always get really bummed out when my friends talk about their shoplifting experiences, because I've never shoplifted before.
Good for you. Good for you.
Except, and this is weird, I don't know how it happened, but and this is really recent, it's 3-4 weeks ago. I went to a locksmith to get some keys copied, and the guy was a real jerk. And he went to copy the keys, and the keys were super expensive to get copied. And they're these little rubber key caps, colored things. And wasn't even me who did it. My hand all of a sudden went and grabbed one and took it. And I've been racked with guilt.
Oh, you can have a few. What's your favorite color? Oh, that's so sweet. Oh my gosh, he's racked with guilt. Did you steal a red one?
It was a black one.
Oh, my favorite color. Wow, and nothing happened though. You'll be fine.
Hopefully the police didn't do it. Hopefully there was no cameras.
It doesn't seem like an item that's that giant.
No, it was 5 crowns, 8 crowns, which was 5 cents.
You can go bring them a nickel or something and sneak it on the
I
counter.
think they were sneaking it back there.
Oh, that is adorable. That is adorable. So what's your website? KeNash.com.
Love it.
You want to push a button? You want to push another one? 3's my lucky number. There you go. Give it up for KeN Nash. Thank you so much.